Hi, Reddit. I need to get this off my chest. I never thought I'd be the one writing a story like this, but here I am. Brace yourselves because this is going to be a long one. To give you some context, my wife Mia and I have been married for 6 years. We met in college, and she was everything I ever wanted in a partner. Smart, funny, compassionate, and absolutely beautiful. We had what I thought was a solid relationship. No major fights, shared goals, and even plans to start a family soon. Or so I thought. Our lives took an unexpected turn about 3 months ago. A new guy, Alex, moved into the house next door. He was charming, confident, and let's just say he looked like he belonged in a fitness magazine. My first interaction with him was pleasant enough. He introduced himself with a firm handshake and that dazzling smile, and we exchanged the usual neighborly pleasantries. Little did I know he'd become the center of the biggest storm in my life. Mia was instantly drawn to Alex. She would casually mention how he'd helped her carry groceries or how they'd bumped into each other while walking our dog. At first, I brushed it off as harmless. I mean, who doesn't enjoy a bit of attention from a friendly neighbor? But as weeks went by, her stories about Alex became more frequent. I started noticing small changes in Mia. Her excitement to spend time at home waned. She started dressing up more than usual, and her phone suddenly became glued to her hand. It wasn't until one Friday evening that the nagging doubt in the back of my mind turned into full-blown suspicion. Mia had planned a girls' night out with her friends. I was totally fine with it, happy even, because it gave me a chance to catch up on a new series I'd been meaning to binge. But as I scrolled through social media later that night, something odd caught my eye. One of her friends posted a group picture from their evening, and Mia wasn't in it. When she got home, I casually asked her how the night went. Her response was rehearsed, almost too perfect. Alarm bells started ringing in my head, but I decided to let it go for the moment. I wasn't ready to confront her, not without proof. That's when I started keeping a closer eye on things. Over the next few weeks, I noticed more inconsistencies in her stories, more time unaccounted for, and an increasing emotional distance between us. Then one day, the inevitable happened. Mia dropped the bombshell. She needed time to think and wanted to take a month-long break to reconnect with herself. I didn't buy it. My gut told me this had something to do with Alex, but I had no concrete evidence. When she packed her bags and left that afternoon, I was left alone in our home questioning everything. Over the next few days, I did some digging. My suspicions were confirmed when I spotted her car parked outside Alex's house late one night. They weren't even trying to hide it. The betrayal hit me like a truck. Here was the person I'd built my life with, the person I'd trusted with my heart, sharing her life with someone else, someone who'd been living next door this whole time. I spent the next few days in a haze of anger, sadness, and disbelief. The more I thought about it, the more I realized I couldn't just sit back and let this happen. I reached out to a divorce lawyer and started the process. Filing for divorce was one of the hardest decisions I've ever made, but I knew it was the right one. Mia had made her choice, and I deserved better. I also confronted Alex. It wasn't a heated confrontation. I just wanted him to know that I was aware of what was going on. He didn't deny it. In fact, he had the audacity to say that love just happens. Mia found out about the divorce papers a week later. She came over, crying, begging for another chance. She admitted everything. How she'd been swept up in Alex's charm and how she'd made a huge mistake. But at that point, it was too late. The damage was done and there was no going back. What really helped me get through this was the support from my friends and family. They rallied around me, reminding me of my worth and encouraging me to focus on myself. I've since started therapy, and it's been a game changer. It's helped me process the pain and start rebuilding my life. As for Mia and Alex, I have no idea what's going on between them, and frankly, I don't care. My focus is on moving forward and finding happiness on my own terms. This whole experience has been a brutal wake-up call, but it's also taught me the importance of self-respect and setting boundaries. So, Reddit, that's my story. If you've made it this far, thanks for listening. If there's one thing I've learned through all of this, it's that sometimes the hardest decisions are the ones that lead to the greatest growth. Life goes on, and so will I.